The difference between being taught and learning might seem small, but in one Upper Michigan community, it's a way of life. You're about to meet the team behind a revolutionary movement that is building hope, one nail at a time. This is Ishpeming, Michigan. Population less than 6,500. About 450 middle and high school students attend class in this stately brick schoolhouse. Today, Ishpeming is looking toward tomorrow by using some old-fashioned teaching methods that made this town and this state strong. In a partnership with the Ishpeming Public School District, the Marquette County Land Bank Authority purchased a home next to the school for the students to rehab. This is their story.
Part of our mission is the elimination of blight, improving neighborhoods. I mean, that's what we're all about, increasing tax base. So to be able to take a property, that was somewhat blighted and have it fixed up and back on the tax roll at a higher value fits in very well with our mission.
It was kind of a dream, I guess, of the school district to get something like this going. And my former principal, Brian Sarvello, found a program similar to this in Colorado and got us hooked up with the training.
I believe in Renaissance education, if you will. You should learn a lot of things, but kind of construction geometry brings in a lot of subjects. I mean, obviously the math, geometry, the aesthetics of making a building look good. I mean, that's some intangible side of it there that can bring out the artistic nature in a young person.
First year was very difficult. We weren't really sure what we were doing, and second year was a little bit better, and third year is kind of exploding. Like, just so much going on, so much community support.
It gives a really good example of what you might use geometry in, like practical examples for it, instead of just looking at problems out of a book.
I think the woods portion helps a lot with hands-on, and I'm better with hands-on learning and remembering stuff like that, so that's pretty much why I joined.
We've covered like trigonometry and like finding angles especially for making cuts, and just a lot to do with angles.
It definitely teaches you a lot of things to do with construction and kind of opens your horizons a little bit more. Like, I'm not very good at math, and it definitely helps a lot with remembering like all the theorems and stuff and knowing how to do it.
Our goal is to have this workspace, whether it's this house or another house, to have this workspace around forever for every class going through the high school to have an opportunity to work on.
All these groups have all come together. I mean, it might be dozens of specialties, maybe hundreds of people that have been involved in this in one form or another, down to all the kids in the classroom.
The time frame is set as a loose time frame, but for 2 years, where the students will work on this house for us, and then at the end we will sell. And that agreement also calls for the proceeds from the sale to be put back into the program for the purchase of the next house.
There's always going to be a need to renovate and fix up older homes in America. Whatever city you go to, there's no lack of homes.
So the simple math lesson is community plus students can equal success in creating a future that will keep the city of Ishpeming strong, a lesson that also could be learned in other parts of Michigan.